So we know that we missed the last video, but we've been really busy around here. We had the party last weekend, and we've been trying to get that video out, but it looks like it's gonna be a little bit longer. So we'd love to get videos out on time. The biggest issue with that right now is Steve and I are working full time, and if you guys would like to help out, the best way to do that is to help support us through Patreon. If we get enough support through Patreon, we should be able to cut down on our work hours, and that way I should be able to focus more on videos and Steve should be able to focus more on working on the boat. And that way we can get more videos out to you guys. We also wanted to thank all of you guys for all of the support that we've had. The event was a great success and we're looking forward to doing more of those in the future. So what we're gonna do right now is give you guys a sneak preview of how we flipped the keel today. We got the keel last weekend, which is a 26-foot long piece of wood that is 18 inches wide by 10 inches thick. It's about 3,000 pounds. It's huge. We moved it at the party. The problem is that Steve and I needed to flip it in order to oil the other side. If we wouldn't do that, then there would be possibility of the whole thing checking. And if that checked, it would be useless. So we can't do that. It's a very important piece of the boat. So here's a sneak preview on how we flipped it today. Again, thank you all for the great support and I hope you enjoy the video. With the keel timber in the boathouse, we had to find a way to lift it on our own, flip it, and be able to put it back down. Steve had the ingenious idea to build A-frames on each side. We were going to lift the keel timber, it would hang on chains, and then we would be able to spin it in the air. So, here's where we started. First, Steve welded two X's, which we would then bolt to the ends of the keel timber. We have about more or less 4 feet that we can cut off of this thing, so it's not the end of the world for us to be drilling lag bolts into the end of the keel timber. This is what it would be hanging on. We needed something solid. We then set up A-frame supports on either side of the keel timber. We jacked up the keel timber with a 3-ton floor jack, hooked them up to the chains, and made sure that there was cribbing underneath just in case anything went wrong. On the far side, we used a come-along to jack up the end. However, in the future, we plan on using the floor jack as it's safer, faster, and easier.
Oh boy. We're about to have like a multi-ton beam hanging from 2 lashed together A-frames.
Yes, we are.
Are you ready for this?
I don't know if I am.
I think she's airborne, eh?
You see?
Yeah, it's airborne. Everything seems to be holding okay.
Alright. How's everything looking?
Let's see. It seems to be moving.
Pretty solid.
If you can't tell, I don't like walking underneath it. Any of it. What do you think?
That was awesome.
I think I can do that by myself.